I went from video gamer to gym freak, and the transformation that I did, it took me around 2.5 years, and I'm gonna tell whole story about how I went from gamer to gym freak. So what happened was, when I was around 12 or 11, I was quite a guy who used to always play video games 7 hours, 8 hours, maybe 10 hours without sleeping, without eating so much food, without doing my homework. And I used to always do like this from 12 to 16, continuously play video games. And I used to be also anxious. I wasn't talking to many people in the school also. And the reason was I was always on phone playing video games. Even on my rest, I used to run towards my home after school finished so I can play video games. I used to be so obsessed with that. But after like 3 to 4 years, I was listening to people in Instagram that they were telling me that going to the gym is best thing that you can do. So what happened was, I was also thinking that, man, I feel shit, I look shit. So what I should do, maybe try out the gym. So after I've procrastinated for 5 to 6 months, I went straight to the nearest gym. I bought 6 months or 5 months of membership so I can trick myself into thinking that I have paid $3,000 to going to the gym, and if I skip workouts, I'm gonna pay them free money, which I don't wanna do. So that means I'm gonna go to the gym every day, and that trick worked for me. And it's been now 2 years, and it took me around 6 months to learn, the basic stuff about diet, about your workout plan, about how you should train, how intense you should train, how frequent you should train. It took me a lot of time to research, and 90% of advice that they gave was totally shit, totally like bin. And that's why I stopped listening to them and start to do my own shit to try to understand how everything's supposed to work. And obviously, I have taken some good advice, and the kind of advice that I've got which are bad, I've thrown it away from window. That is what I did. And as you can see, I've been training for 2 years. Maybe it's gonna take me around couple of years to get that dream body that I want, but I'm getting one step closer every day. And now you're thinking that you're also video gamer. You want to go from video gamer to being gym freak, but you don't know how. So what I should do is decrease how much video games you play. Let's say you play for 10 hours every day. What you should do, progressively deload, which means you play less and less every day. Let's say the first week you're gonna play 8 hours, the next week you're gonna play 6 hours, the next week you're gonna play 3 hours, then 2 hours, then 1 hour, then 30 minutes, 10 minutes. Then you replace that with going to the gym. You will not just stop playing video games. Then you're gonna go back to playing video games again. And when time goes around, when you start playing for 30 months, 30 minutes, then what you should do, go to the gym, nearest gym, and buy 5 months of membership. And then when it comes to 10 minutes and then you leave the game, then what you should do, replace from playing video games for 10 hours, go to the gym 2 hours. And after like 1 to 2 months, after you've been consistent with going to the gym, start learning about basic stuff, which is about diet, about meal prepping, about which meal you should eat, how many days you should train, how hard you should train, how much failure you should train, everything. And it took me a lot of time to get the information that I need. And I have a course which I'm still making it, which costs $69 a month, where you will get every information that you need, and you're not gonna get some bullshit information from those fatty information that you get from those influencer, that steroid influencer. You're not gonna get that bad advice. You're gonna get true advice which works for you. Link in my description. So let's back to the video. And what you should do now is, as I said, decrease how much you play every day. And when it comes to 30 minutes, go to the gym, buy 5 months of membership, and then you will replace from playing video games to going to the gym. And you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna be 100 times happier than you was. You're gonna have better physique, the confidence you're gonna get, everything. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it.